Hi Aries, my Martian warriors. I hope that this Mars retrograde has been very helpful for you in terms of impulse control and anger outbursts. I don't know. Okay. So this is your monthly tarot reading for your sign. Read for your rising, sun, moon, Mercury, Venus, and I guess if you're Mars in Aries, this could also be a what do you call it? A very important, or should I say helpful reading. Okay, Martians. Let's see what the fuck is going on here on this day. Okay. Yeah, quite a bit of fire in your cards. With the 8 of Wands and 7 of Wands. Yeah, you guys are definitely learning about impulse control. I think for once, you guys can't run away from situations when you don't like it and you're being forced to face it. And I think as a result, you don't like it. You feel that when you guys are being critiqued, you feel like it's an attack. And you know, like your first thought is to like immediately defend yourself or go on the offensive. And I'm here to let you know that that is definitely not what needs to be done. That's why you guys are being taught about impulse control with Mars going retrograde in your sign. You know, don't attack. Please stop and see the situation for what it is. And then decide if, you know, you are being attacked or if you are being critiqued. Because, because you see, we have 8 of Wands. So these things can actually be popping up out of nowhere. And maybe the smallest things can just trigger you and then put you into like defense mode. When in reality, it's not even like, you know, it was never meant to attack you or whatever. And I feel like also that's happening because with the moon card is because there's just like some hidden stuff that you guys have, you know, not really addressed. And when you guys are acting up and you guys are being triggered, you should remember that triggers are just points of healing. So if you feel triggered about a situation, instead of, you know, reacting and getting defensive about it, sit down with yourself. Sit the fuck down and decide. Well, not decide, but, you know, see the situations clearly and understand, like, why am I acting this way? Where is this coming from? Aries, you have a lot of shadow work that needs to be done. You know, I feel like a lot of you are very much Aries is a very go-getter sign. It's always about moving forward and starting this new thing and doing this and doing that without really sitting down. If you're in Malaysia, you know, the CMCO has just been like re-implemented, which means that you can't really go out as much. And I feel like for you guys, it's going to be very beneficial for you to just go within. You know, Aries is a yang sign, or should I say it's an outward sign, and you guys are very much being asked to go within right now. Yeah. So the next card I'm going to talk about is Temperance. Yeah, so, you know, it comes back to the outwardness that you guys have been always doing. You know, there's no way that you guys are gonna have to be inside all the time or reflective all the time, but you have to find a way to, with also like similarly with the 2 of Pentacles, you have to find a way to combine activity and rest. And don't worry about the imbalance. It's like you can give 70% to your physical activity, for example, and then give 30% to rest. And then at some point, that's going to flip. And then you're going to have to do 70% rest, and then 30% physical activity. So go where the influx of energy takes you. Go, that's where you should be impulsive in terms of you guys will be shown where to direct your energy. You guys will be shown, like, you'll intuitively know where you can apply your energy and your time and your ideas, and that's where you can be impulsive, and that's where you can totally just get in your zone and play around with it. But specifically when it comes to critiquing and attacking people, that's the kind of shit that you guys are being asked to heal. Yep. So the next card we have is the Two of Swords, and I feel like it comes back to the Seven of Wands. Really, you guys are like, I think people are trying to like talk sense into you. They're trying to talk people are just trying to get you to be much more objective. And we are in Libra season, so the sun is forming an opposition to your Martian, your Aries planets, and it is also going to oppose Mars. So it's really important for you to be objective right now. And you guys can't be objective because you guys are just so caught up in wanting to move around. Maybe you guys actually feel like you can't move around. There is like that stagnation, or there is this like stalemate. And of course it's driving you crazy, but it's happening for a reason. It is driving you crazy, and it's definitely taking a toll on your mental processes or your emotional health. But you need to know that this is what you need to be doing. Like, Aries, what I'm getting for you guys, sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. Similarly to this card, right? This person is sitting down, although she's facing, behind her is like a rocky beach. And for me, that shows that, it's really rocky, and rocky, means that it's rough. And generally Aries does well in rough situations, but you being asked to put that behind you right now. And you guys, it feels like you guys are ignoring your intuition as well. So stop. I'm so sorry if like this comes off as harsh, but what I'm getting is just like, sit the fuck down, Aries. Sit down and get grounded. Get grounded. We have King of Pentacles. You are not seeing reality for what it is, because you guys are so, entangled, so overwhelmed with your inability to move forward. But that's what a retrograde does, right? When things you want to happen for you, if it doesn't go your way, like, I guess sometimes, your first impulse is to like cut off or remove yourself from the situation, or move on, just move forward. But not this time. You are being made to realize that you guys have responsibilities. You guys have, Aries is a cardinal sign. Cardinal signs are great at starting stuff, but their challenge is to see it through till the end. And Aries, you need to do that more so than ever right now. You guys really have to be responsible and wise up. Yes, wise up. And once you guys just, be much more responsible, then the healing you want is going to come. The hope, the just feeling better about yourself, and just feeling that you have so much more to draw from, so much more joy that surrounds you, so much more love that surrounds you. All these things will be made available to you. You can't see it right now because you're being immature as hell. So, once you start just doing your shadow work and sitting with yourself and going within, like, opportunities are just going to open up to you, and the things you want things that you want to move forward with will go accordingly. But for now, be patient and get grounded in reality. Yeah, so the next card we have is the outcome card, the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords shows me that, you know, your thoughts are catching up to you. All these like unpretty thoughts. And how do I say this? Yeah, for me, it ties back into your shadow work. You have to revisit all the times that you've been hurt, all the times that, you know, you feel attacked or you feel that your ego has been wounded, and you need to see it clearly. Coming back to that whole thing, like, is it a critique or was it an attack? And identify whether you actually have been victimizing yourself unconsciously or not. And with the Nine of Swords, because the nine is like really close to 10. The 10 indicates a completion of a cycle, right? So the 9 lets me know that you guys are actually almost there. So, you know, speed up this process. To speed up this process, do your shadow work, go with it. This is the Moonology Oracle deck. Oh, you have 2 cards that fell out. Yeah, see? Sorry. Let me just pull out the Starseed deck, and then I'll interpret it for you. See? Oh my god, 2 cards are falling out. Like, oh my god, Spirit has so much of messages for you, Aries. So the first card is You Are Good Enough. Full Moon in Virgo. I guess it comes back to, like, you know, feeling critiqued or feeling attacked, and you feel like maybe you lack something. But this is just reminding you that you are good enough. And this card, though, is so it just relates to your situation. Take time to breathe out. You guys are not taking time to sit the fuck down. So yeah, take time to breathe out, please. Yeah, baby steps. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So I feel like it comes back to, you know, taking care of yourself. Baby steps. And Earth pulsing. Chill the fuck out. That's it, Aries. Thanks.